Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, maybe even midday depending on when you're watching this video. So we are going to work on making a cylinder. How exciting, very exciting. So what you start off with, if you have a round ball of clay, see like this is about a pound, pound and a half. And so what you do is to start it off, you have a little bit of pressure and you just hit it right in the middle. And then what I'm going to do is just kind of get it perfect, like try and do my best to get in the center, like with my hands. And you have these helpful little lines in here, and they're special, and you can just tell if it's in the middle with those. But this will be especially helpful when you start trimming, and that will be a future video that we'll be doing. Alright, so one of the things you can either do, you can take your sponge and you can pour a little bit of water on it, or you can, if you're worried about having too much water, which can be a problem, and it can make your pieces a lot harder to frow, and it can do something called S-cracks, but we'll go over that later. You can just dunk your hands in the water and go directly from there. Alright, so start it up. A little bit of compression on the side. So I'm locking my left hand, just keeping it like steady. Another thing you can do is you can just put it directly on your left leg if you're having trouble, because some people it moves around a lot when you're first learning and you're like strengthening your muscles and your tendons. So use your body, let it help you. Alright, so compress it. And you see how my left hand stays steady, and then I'm just taking the ball. You can see where all the clay is right here on the ball of my hand. I'm just putting it down. And I'm kind of just going at an angle and it's putting it down like this. And then firmly attaching it to the wheel head. Right. Hand a little bit wet. I'm pulling it. You see how it's pulled in like this? So what I'm going to be doing is called coning it. And it's kind of a way to wedge it. Like, it gets rid of the air bubbles, it makes it consistent. And my left hand isn't really doing that much. It's just really staying steady. Now I'm coning it again. See, it's going like that. And then I'm bringing it back down. You see? And then like so, if it was out, just bring it back. Keep it steady. You notice I have my elbow like right on my leg. It helps keep it steady. And another thing you can do, we can go over putting bricks to make it more comfortable underneath your legs, and we'll just see what you like. Wet again. And finally just push it down. So what I'm doing right here is I'm kind of keeping it steady, taking my hand and just kind of twirling, and then finally go underneath and then push it back one down. There we go, perfectly in center.